If you can't treat someone with dignity and respect, then you need to get out.
A stunning update today on a story we covered in late September. It was a speech heard all around the world, viewed more than 1 million times on social media. Lieutenant General Jay Silveria received high praise for telling a room full of cadets that racial slurs will not be tolerated at the Air Force Academy. The general was responding to racial epithets, including the N-word, scribbled on these message boards on the doors of 5 black cadets at the prep school. And I talked to him the day after his speech was really praised all around, and this is what he told me then about that teachable moment.
So I needed to address the topic head on, but it's also about teaching them about addressing the topic. So I wanted to be unambiguous about how we're going to treat this topic, but everything that we do here is about developing these airmen. So I wanted to take an opportunity to also give them a leadership lesson.
After a month-long investigation, officials at the school now say it was all a hoax perpetrated by one of the black students. CNN Pentagon reporter Ryan Brown is with me more on this. And I mean, this was so huge, Ryan. You know, we talked to the general. You had former Vice President Joe Biden, Senator John McCain reacting, you know, at the time. What happened? Who did this, according to the Air Force?
The Air Force conducting its investigation found out that one of the supposed victims of these racist messages was in fact the perpetrator, and the Air Force Academy issuing a statement following the investigation at the Academy's prep school saying that this individual admitted guilt, and the investigation found that he was in fact the culprit. And so again, this, as you said, launched a strong worded response from the Commandant of the Academy, Lieutenant General Silveria. And a lot of buzz. In fact, he encouraged those witnessing his speech to take out their cell phones, to film it, to disseminate it wider. And again, though, now the investigation concluding that it was actually one of the supposed victims who was responsible for these messages.
The general, you know, in talking to him, he was so sincere with us in his resolve, really with everyone in that room, right, to promote a culture of respect at the Air Force Academy. How is he responding to this news?
Well, the general says he stands by his comments. He said that, you know, those words were written. He issued a statement to CNN earlier today saying that, you know, regardless of the circumstances, that those words were written and they needed to be addressed. And so he said, you know, you can never overemphasize the need of a culture of dignity and respect. And so, again, very strong words backing up what he said. And so he stands by his message and thinks it's a powerful message that should be understood by all airmen, both at the Academy and wider.
Well, he's right. The speech still stands. The words ring true. It's just unfortunate to learn who, really all the way around, who wrote it. Ryan Brown, thank you at the Pentagon for us. Moments from now.